rock and roll trucker.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Trucker, the channel that likes to rock and roll, the channel that likes to play. We love to eat, we love to truck, we love to see the world around us and just have a big old time. Come on in and have a seat, and let's have a good chat. We'll tell you where we're going, we'll tell you where we've been. Yes, that is me playing the music.
Good morning, everybody. We made it. We might have made it 8.5 minutes late, but we made it. I don't even think anybody noticed. We're in Albert Lea, Minnesota. Unloading some storm doors or some windows or something like that. We're back in the dock. They haven't started on us yet, but they've got the truck next to us started, so it shouldn't be long. We got up early this morning. It was nice and dark, and we drove really hard trying to get here on time this morning. And we were close, but we're in such a hurry, I didn't bother to video anything this morning. So we are where we are. We've got to go over here to the Petro or the Loves and attempt to get a trailer tire changed out here in a little bit. It's not blown out or anything, but it's one that needed to be changed out when I got the trailer, but it was just borderline on legal tread, but still legal, and it's about gone now, and it's starting to get some uneven wear on the outside. So we're going to see if we can get that today. If not, we can get a few more miles out of it. Don't know where we're going yet. We're working on that too. Could be anywhere. I don't know if we'll do a quick one and drop something tomorrow, or if we'll just pick something up and run a long one over the weekend. We don't know. It's a surprise. Sometimes we like it that way. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do. But today, I think we just want to be surprised. As long as there's money hanging on the load, we don't care. Where are you guys at today? You at home? You in a truck? You chilling out? Have you had your coffee? Have you had your breakfast? What are you doing? I've got Erin back here. She hasn't had her coffee today, as usual. She's actually not drinking coffee right now. She's doing tea. So she's had her morning wake-up juice, but she still said, I'm not going on camera right now. Seems to be a recurring theme. I'm going to get her on camera at some point. She's back there chuckling. I threatened to start videoing her back there when she's on her computer and having her peer over the screen like Wilson from Home Improvement there, every episode here. One day we'll just, you all have seen her once on one video, just for a minute, with Dash, when we had been gone for the week there, and Dash is happy to see Mom again. Other than that, you guys have not seen her, so we'll make another grand unveil at some point when she's feeling her finest and feeling like being a star with all my dozens of viewers. We're star makers in here. But yeah, we're just chilling out. We're hanging out, unloading. Once we figure out where we're going, probably throw you guys in, well, maybe after I do the Petro run, we'll see. Really huge Petro over here. I've been to it once before. I didn't realize we were so close to it, so we're probably going to run over there when we get unloaded. The Albert Lea, Minnesota Petro. Big old nice spot. Big old nice place. Hopefully they can get us in to change that tire there. But after that, after we figure out what we're doing, we'll throw you guys in the windshield, take you for a good old ride along. We'll tell you about where we're going, tell you if we're making any money off of it. We still got about close to a half a tank of fuel in here. Fuel's a little pricey over here at these stations. So we got a little leeway to go to where we can get to some cheaper fuel, probably, depending on where we're going. Yeah, nothing exciting happening. We took Dash out for his morning jaunt this morning. He thought he was the king of the world. It's about 65, 70 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, wind is blowing, and he thought he was just as majestic as could be. So he's having a good day. We're all going to try and have a good day. We hope you guys have a good day. We'll get back on here in a little bit and let you know if it is, in fact, going to be a good day. What's up, y'all? We pulled into the Albert Lea, Minnesota Petro Travel Plaza. Y'all ever been to this one? Look at this big old place. Ooh, this is not your ordinary rundown, let go, going to waste Petro. They got all kinds of stuff in there. They've got a place called the Skull Tavern in there. You got a restaurant, you can go get you a cold drink if you're on your 34-hour reset. Look at this place though. It's like huge for a Petro, man. You can't, this is like way better than your average Petro. I've been here once years and years ago, and I didn't realize I was this close to it. We needed to check on a tire issue, so we boogied on in here. But yeah, look at that. They got all kinds of parking out back. It's just Very cool place. Not your normal Petro. Stop in here if you ever get a chance. It's off I-35 down here in the bottom of Minnesota. Albert Lee Petro. Come on by next time you're through. I want to show y'all something. I was showing you the outside of the big fancy Petro earlier. And it's a real nice place inside for the most part, but here's what we deal with as drivers. If you just want a place to go chill or sit down, watch something on the TV or a movie or something. First of all, look at this. This is the good part. We'll spin around here. Massive TV. Big old TV. Nice big room. Nothing showing on it right now. I was like, they got nothing playing right now. Erin looks down at the seats and she goes, something wrong with the seats. This is what we deal with here. These places just don't want to, no matter how much money they make, they just don't want to take care of their infrastructure. Here are our seats in the movie theater here in the TV room at this place. That's what we deal with. Places don't want to take care of stuff, and drivers want to tear things up. I guess they've just gotten slowly torn up over time, one at a time, and they've just left them and said, screw it. If y'all can't take care of nothing, we ain't going to fix nothing. Even though they're making money at a rate that you couldn't haul it out of here with a truck fast enough to keep it from piling up. But, you know, yeah, this is what we deal with out here. Comfort. Ooh, buddy, look at the stretch on that. Stainless steel spread axle reefer, matching paint on the refrigeration unit and everything. Big old bad dog, big boy Kenworth right there. She's a beaut, Clark. Hello again, everybody. We're setting static. We're still here, still trying to find an appropriate load. It ain't looking good today. Apparently we landed in a bad spot, and unless I want to go to like Compton, California for not a whole lot of money, or way up in Washington for some profit but not a lot of money, and be that far away from home for not much of a benefit, there's really nothing else. I just got offered one that after my cut, after the company takes their little percentage and everything, it would be 85 cents to my truck to me. The whole entire load was only being offered for $1 a mile. Granted, it was super lightweight. That makes up for a little bit, but not, it's $1 a mile. These people have gotten crazy out here, and the freight market is falling, and it ain't done yet. So everybody's going to have to tighten their belts. I'm going to tighten my belt here. We're going to survive it. We're going to ride it out. But yeah, the things you're hearing and everything, if you're not experiencing it firsthand, you will. The signs of a bad economy are hitting the trucking industry right now in a big way. Not whining, not crying, just telling the realities of it. I know there's always the ones that like to get in the comments with stop crying, stop whining. Nobody's crying or whining, just telling the truth about it. It is what it is. I can run a little bit cheaper than some guys. My costs are a little bit lower, but even I've got my basement number where I can just have to go, no, not worth it. It's just not out here to drive the truck for, not out here to lose money on driving the truck, It's like I gotta have whether it be a penny or a nickel or $1 per mile, I gotta show some. I can't show, substantial loss on the stuff. So it's not whining or crying, it's just the realities of the situation. It ain't looking pretty. There's still some money out there if you hit it right, but there's a lot of trucks looking for a lot less loads right now. I think we're going to see a lot of companies and a lot of truckers, owner-operators and stuff go out of business here in the next few months, and before this all straightens out, and it ain't looking good for the short-term future at all, but just the reality of it. We'll figure it out. We'll survive it. We'll be one of the cockroaches of the trucking industry that's still here after the bombs go off and all the smoke clears. We'll come driving up out of the rubble, hauling a load, making a penny or two. That's what we hope anyways. Let me see, we moved across to the Loves. It's getting a little busy over there at the big truck stop, and it's only 100 yards away, so we can walk across there to the big one we showed on camera. But ooh, look at this. Erin agreed to be on camera for just a second. She said, you can show me. She said, I'll finally let you put me on camera. Look at this. there she is. Look, there she. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's like Wilson from Home Improvement. There, I don't know if you'll ever see all of her, but she didn't have coffee, but she had plenty of tea, so she's feeling a little bit better. But she said, still not showing them the full me yet. She said, I'm not ready to be the movie star that I'm destined to be. I'm still working to get there. That's okay. That's okay. I'll be a truck driver with a movie star lady one of these days. She's already a movie star in my book. How about that, honey? How about that? Yes. You gotta talk sweet to them. Gotta tell them how good they are. Tell them the only reason you're not pulling your hair out, kicking the windows out of this truck right now is because she's here. Things look ugly, but then you look back there and not so ugly. Looking pretty good back there in the sleeper, if you ask me. Yeah, good to have your lady along with you sometimes. Yeah, good to have her along all the time, man. Just talking mess. It's even good to have Dash, even though I've never had a truck that's really had a slightly messy floor before, and this dog and his hair are presenting an OCD challenge to me with the broom and whatnot. Look at that, I think she's trying to bait Dash out of his home there. She's gonna cover her face with the dog. Let me see. Hey, Dash. Dash, where'd you go? Where's the camera at? There he is. Dash, say hi. Yeah. Can't count on him. Horribly unreliable soul for anything. No, he's not a movie star yet. I wish he was, though. Some of them dogs be getting paid good on the commercials and stuff like that. It's about time he supports us and gives back to the people that gives him so much, I think. Yeah, anyways. Not a lot to report here other than these truck stops still have horrible amenities to be calling themselves truck stops for the most part. At least the Loves and the Pilots and stuff, most of them. I showed you the movie room over there at the big fancy Petro. That was lovely, wasn't it? Yeah. But yeah, truck stops are still second rate, not really truck stops. A good percentage of the people in there are savagey slobs that don't know how to interact with the rest of the public and keep things clean. Nothing's much changed. That's about the sum of it. Rates are low and the people are low. Yeah. Not whining, not crying to all of you that are already going to try and point it out. Whoever you may be. Just the truth. Just the reality of it. If you're one of those people, if you're one of the gross ones in there, trashing up the bathrooms, trashing up the facilities, going around and being generally gross, don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll get off of here. Maybe we'll get the full picture of the lady on camera at some point this evening. We'll see. We don't know. She's full of surprises, always. But if anything awesome happens, we'll get back on here and let you know about it. Until then, have a good afternoon, and we'll talk to you again in a bit. Good morning. And yes, I mean morning. It's a different day from when this video started. We got distracted and went out to eat and just got all bothered, and I just had a rough day with the freight market and no loads available yesterday. We gambled and opted to sit in hopes of something good popping up this morning, and so far that's not happening either. This freight market is going disaster level right now. It is what it is. If we have to end up bouncing out of here and just running empty somewhere to relocate, so be it. We might have to do that. I don't know. But yeah, I got up this morning and realized I didn't finish my video from yesterday. So you'll see me in these clothes at the end of this video and the new one for later today when we do a new video. Not a lot to report. We went out for a little while last night and we stayed up late and we're tired and groggy, sitting here just examining loads that aren't practical, aren't working, aren't doable really. They either don't pay enough going the right direction, or they don't pay enough going way out to the west coast in the wrong direction. This is a rough week. This is a rough week monetarily, rough week mentally on being frustrated with it all. Because I had lost the one load earlier this week and had to get a truck ordered, not used, payment as opposed to actually getting the revenue for the load. So it didn't start off good, and it's not ending good. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. We just went ahead and got us a room last night. That's why it looks like I'm not in the truck, because I'm not. We're chilling in a motel this morning. We're going to pack all our stuff up and go back and check out and chill back in the truck and cross our fingers and hope for the best here in a little while. Just wanted to get back on here and close this video out so I could edit it up and put it together. So there'll probably be 2 videos uploaded today. Yesterday's, well, what would be today's, this one right now, and I don't know. I'm all confused. I gotta finish 2 videos in there. That's all I know. But I'm not gonna do a full album of the day this time, but I'm gonna do a song of the day. It's one I got stuck on this week. I guess it was recorded a while back, and it just finally, I guess, got released. I don't know why it was shelved or sitting, dormant. But it just got publicized as being released this week after having been recorded a good while back. But back to Corrosion of Conformity. I guess a few years ago they cut a cover song of Leonard Skinner, On the Hunt. And I can't quit listening to it this week. I keep playing it over and over and over again. It is a fantastic cover. It's true to the original while being a Corrosion of Conformity song all at the same time. It's quite interesting. It's just got their little bit of heavy to it, and stellar lead guitar playing. Pepper Keenan's vocals sound amazing on it. Just the wonderful groove and just everything that you expect from Corrosion of Conformity, on top of the classic songwriting from the guys from Skinner there. You can find it on Spotify, YouTube Music, all that stuff. I highly recommend looking that up, though. I'll put the screenshot of the song art up at the end of this. But yes, Corrosion of Conformity, Leonard Skinner cover of On the Hunt. Get that in your ears and do it quick. And I will talk to you guys later.